certified licensed podologist here at AmFit, coming to you with one more session. We're going to speak about heel spurs. We talk about heel spurs. One of the things that I want to bring up about heel spurs is that, heel spurs usually come as a effect of having prolonged plantar fasciitis without being treated. One of the things that we actually hear from most of the people that have this issue is that they have this pain that extended in their heel into their midfoot and right around the medial arch. Just to bring to your attention, there's two types of bone spurs or heel spurs, as we call them. One is a plantar heel spur, and the other one is a dorsal heel spur. The dorsal heel spur actually attaches to the Achilles tendon tuberosity. Then we have the heel spur, plantar heel spur, which attaches to the plantar fascia. Okay, so the one we're going to be talking about today is the heel spur to plantar fascia. The pain you feel is from the spur is really not the spur, but it's the surrounding areas, and this pain can go all the way into the medial arch. The cause is usually because of some kind of gait disorder. There's a few things that could actually be happening with that. More likely, it's just no arch supports, no true arch support on all three of your arches, and basically, starting to wear those ligaments down a little bit, and then you start, your gait is disordered after that. The one thing we can do to manage this is to treat it, is to actually make an orthotic that will fit inside your shoe correctly, and make sure that you have the right type of shoe. Whenever you're going to buy a shoe, it's a good idea to have a professional help you out with that, to make sure that you get a shoe that actually fits your foot, that's going to be beneficial to you. Once we decide to work on the orthotic, the one thing that we're going to do is we're going to make a excavation and depression right there where that bone spur is. So during the gait cycle, that bone spur can be relieved by this offloaded depression. The one thing that we also ask that you do is that you take some ibuprofen, that helps a whole lot, take the swelling down, the inflammation. The other thing is that you have to do exercises, these stretching exercises. These are the same stretching exercises that you would be using if you had plantar fasciitis. This will help you heal up that plantar fasciitis and prevent you from getting the bone spur. The bone spur is just from not treating the plantar fasciitis, as we said earlier. The one thing that most people don't understand is that when we actually design this orthotic for you, this orthotic needs to go into a shoe where it's going to actually fit in there and allow your foot to do the things it's supposed to be doing. Allow your foot to actually go through the gait cycle the proper way. Once we design this orthotic and put it into the shoe, then the shoe can actually do what it's supposed to do. The orthotic will help it along the way. So therefore, you're getting accommodated to that bone spur, and your arches are being supported, full contact support. The other thing is to prevent this is to, before all of this even happens, you should be wearing an orthotic anyway. If you're out walking around, or if you're, running, biking, whatever activity you're going through, your arch is going to constantly need support. Terrains change, and your arches are being compromised, and the ligaments. But the one thing that you can do is you can wear orthotic. If you don't have a prescription, that's fine. You can go to what we call our site of Arch Crafters. You can go on there and you can actually get a foam box. That foam box will come to your home. You'll make an impression to that foam box, and then you'll send that foam box to us, and we'll edit that file and make your orthotics custom made. Okay. The one thing we want to do is make sure that we take care of the system. The system is the arches. The system is the arches, and we have to make sure that those arches are aligned and have the right amount of protection. Protecting the ligaments, supporting the tendons, strengthening the arches is actually what we do whenever we design an orthotic. Those are the goals that we have in our mind. And to make sure that you have the right amount of comfort, okay? it's always a good idea just to have an orthotic in your shoe. In order over the counter, you know, it's fine, just as long as it's giving you the proper support. But we can offer an over the counter, as we call it, but it'll be a custom made because we have the foam box, we have the impression, we have your foot. Therefore, we're able to determine exactly where these arches should be placed and how they should be placed and how much support you will actually need. These things we look at and we try to make sure that we accommodate you the best way we can. So if you have any questions whatsoever about the session today, or just questions that you need to ask about the shoes, or you know, finding the right type of shoe for orthotic to go in for your different activities, go ahead and leave something in the comment section there, and we'll be happy to get back to you. We have no problem getting back to you, but just remember, your feet are your foundation, so keep them safe and strong. Okay, have a good day. Bye.